Okay, so this is my very first video that I'm posting on YouTube, and I pray that everything goes well. Camera that I'm using is my camera on my laptop. I have one that is going to be coming in a couple of days. That's supposed to be better, much better than what I've got. So just kind of talk about what happened this morning. As I was walking, Ace and I got there a little bit later than usual. I try to get there before the sunrise on it because I want to do a time lapse on the sunrise, because sunrises are just beautiful in my opinion. And the sun was already there. I could see a little, the orb, if you, whatever you want, if you will, of the sun. And so I placed my phone where I usually place it and put it on time lapse. And then I started walking, and I was just waiting. I was waiting for the sun to break through the clouds. And this verse came to me as I was walking. Isaiah 40:31. It says, "Those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." And that's Isaiah 40:31. And that verse, as I was sitting there waiting for the sun to break through, because I knew the sun would break through. I just didn't know when. I didn't know how long. I said, I'm gonna walk down here at the soccer fields, because the soccer fields at Lumcumbus, it offers the best sunrises, the views of the best views of the sunrises. And I'm walking, and I ended up walking about 30 to 45 minutes. And Ace was running around. He was doing his thing. He was playing. I put him on the leash when people would come by, and then all of a sudden I saw it. I saw the sun break through. I just sat there and just in awe of how beautiful the sunrise was. And I was disappointed that Ace and I got there later than usual. We got there at 6:06 when we usually get there about 5:45, and that verse, those that wait upon the Lord, and that's what I kept thinking, that if we wait and put our impatience aside, then we never know what's going to happen. And for over the past year and a half, almost a year and a half now, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, about just trying to figure out what's going to happen. What does all this mean? What we've been going through, and what is just sitting there waiting. And I just encourage you, if you're going through a really tough time right now, if you're going through something that is that you don't understand why you're going through, I just encourage you to wait. I just encourage you just to pray and wait. And if you can't pray anything, just pray the name of Jesus. Because worry and doubt and stress and anxiety, and I'm just like everybody else. I worry about things, and I stress out about things. I have anxiety about things, but those don't come from God. God didn't give us a spirit of worry. He didn't give us a spirit of fear. As it says in 2 Timothy 1:7, that He gave us the spirit of power. He gave us the spirit of self-control, of self-discipline. And I have to remind myself all the time that worry doesn't change anything. It's not going to change the outcome of whatever I'm worried about. The only thing that it's going to change is it's going to change me. It's going to change my attitude toward things, toward people. It's going to change my beard color. I would say my hair color, but you can see, there's not much there. It's going to change my attitude, my outlook on things. And if we, Philippians 4:6-7, if we bring all of our anxieties and concerns to Christ, to God, through prayer, petition, and supplication with thanksgiving. And that's kind of really difficult to understand, with thanksgiving. And verse 7 says that, and the peace that passes all understanding will fall upon us and renew our hearts and encourage our hearts and guard our hearts. Have whatever translation that you want to read. So I just encourage you, if nothing else, wait, pray, and just wait on God to move. Don't get ahead of God, because when we get ahead of God is when we get in trouble. Y'all have a really great day.